Last week we have done on electricity and magnetism. So what we have done, we discussed about energy. What are the energy involved? You have given me quite a number of examples also. So 你们已经给我了的是 heat energy, chemical energy, kinetic energy, sound energy, potential energy, electrical energy, nuclear energy. So I did also ask you about how you get or obtain this energy from what resource. Okay, so actually energy is used to do work or to perform an activity. So the SI unit for energy is, we always write as the capital J. So it's spelled as Joule, Joule. Yeah? So with this, at least you got an introduction on energy. So sources of energy include two types, where you have renewable energy sources and non-renewable energy sources. So renewable means it can repeat. The source will never end and you keep on using it until end of time. But when it comes to non-renewable, that means the source will end one day. Boleh habis gunakan. So yang tidak boleh diperbaharui we call as non-renewable. Yang boleh diperbaharui, yang masih ada sampai bila ada renewable energy sources. So renewable energy, we have the sun, water, wave, wind, geothermal, and biomass. And about non-renewable energy sources, we have radioactive substances, fossil fuels such as petroleum, natural gas, and so about the energy, renewable and non-renewable energy sources. Teacher already asked you about the activity, examples of energy change in certain activities, like the burning candle, a lighted light bulb, a hair dryer, plucking guitar, and so on. So we also discuss about this natural phenomenon, lightning. How does these activities can change energy from one form to another? What are electrostatic charges? Actually, electrostatic charges are charges that have the. So now we are going to continue about what are electrostatic charges. So these charges actually are not a free charge. They are not free to move around. This is why we call them as electrostatic charges. We call this as charge elektrik yang tidak bergerak ataupun pegun. So electrostatic charges can be produced through friction, where you have two different types of objects rubbed together. When you rub together, these two objects will pass different charges to each other. So a proton is a positive electric charge, while an electron is a negative electric charge. So during friction, di mana dua objek ini digosok, digeser, so bahagian tertentu akan mempunyai charge elektrik positif dan charge elektrik negatif, where these two are separated by so as we know, electric charge have two different charges. So these charges include positive charge and negative charge in an atom. So in an atom, we have three types of particles. Electrons, protons, and neutrons. Neutrons have no electric charge, whereas protons are positive and electrons are negative charge. So in an electrostatic charging, we usually will use electroscope in a laboratory in your school. So actually, what are the function of electroscope? Electroscope actually is used to detect the presence, the quantity, and the type of electrostatic charges. So from this picture, we can know that these are two different diverges of the gold leaf, where the A and B, A shows that the gold leaf does not diverge because the positive and negative charges are attracted to each other, while in B you have two types of experiment where you have a positively charged strip and a negatively charged strip. So for the gold leaf diverges, which is rises, because the same charges repel each other. Okay, if you put a positive charge strip onto the plate of the electroscope, it will attract all the negative charges from the electroscope on the surface and be neutralized. While the higher the quantity of electrostatic charges accumulated, the larger the divergence of the gold leaf. This happens while you have negatively charged strips. When these negatively charged strips attract all the positive, it will again diverge the gold leaf in the electroscope. So in daily life, we have a lot of problem involving electrostatics, especially these happen especially when we are near to our car, yeah, when you get out from the car. So how to solve this problem? You can just put another metal on the car, or you can touch any metal on the car to pass the charges onto another metal and to put the charges to the earth.